In a world most of us only see through photographs, there are places where snow is not a decoration. It is a way of life. Here begins a story about resilience, tradition, and the human ability to adapt to the harshest corners of nature. When winter reaches its peak, temperatures drop far below freezing. For people living in remote, snowy regions, the first step to survival is simple but essential: mastering fire. Not with modern lighters or fancy gadgets, but through discipline, keeping the stove burning day and night. Fire is more than heat. It is the heart of the home, the place where meals are cooked, clothes are dried, and bodies find warmth after facing the cold. But a fire cannot live without fuel. This is why gathering firewood becomes a daily ritual. Even when the wind feels sharp enough to cut the skin, people walk into the forest to split fallen trees, stack the wood neatly, and carry it home. Wood is not just a resource. It is the very energy that decides whether someone makes it through the night. Once the home is warm, the next challenge appears: finding clean water. In a world frozen solid, water does not flow from a faucet. To drink or cook, they carve a hole through layers of ice, tapping into the liquid life hidden below. Although this method is often associated with ice fishing, it is also one of the simplest ways to gather water in freezing climates. It teaches an important lesson. Nature provides, but it always demands effort in return. Life here is also shared with wildlife, including wolves. Contrary to fearsome stories, wolves often signal something positive. Their presence means the forest is thriving, the food chain is balanced, and the ecosystem is alive. Watching them from afar reminds us that humans are not the sole inhabitants of this world. Behind all these tasks lies one powerful message: survival is not about strength alone, it's about adaptation. People in cold regions don't rely on high technology. They rely on inherited knowledge, a respectful relationship with the land, and a deep understanding of how to use every resource wisely. And perhaps that is the greatest lesson from life in the ice. The comforts we take for granted are luxuries to others. Warmth, clean water, and shelter are not merely conveniences. They are gifts that must be appreciated. Amid snowstorms and freezing winds, humanity endures, not by fighting nature, but by learning to live in harmony with it.